So many problems in life are avoidable, and they stem from the people and the amount of people that you surround yourself with. The less people you have in your life and the less people you have in your circle is the less problems you're gonna have. Because the more people that are in your circle and the more people that you have around you, is the less you're gonna be able to know all of them. That's the reason why the most successful people always say keep your circle small. Keeping your circle small means that you know the people who are in your circle. If you don't know who is in your circle, how are you going to be able to verify whether that person has evil or wicked or good intentions for you? You can't verify how you don't know that person genuinely if there's too many people. You don't have time to vet everyone in your circle if there's too many people there. You need to be in a position, yeah, where you can know for sure that everyone who's around you, yeah, has good intentions for you. If you can't vet everybody there because there's too many people, I can say to you as a matter of fact, yeah, you potentially have Judases in your circle. Let's put it in perspective, yeah. If we're given an analogy of Judas out of the 12 disciples, that means back in the days, at least one out of every 12 people. I mean, I can't give this as an actual stat, but let's just randomly guess, yeah? One out of every 12 people was a Judas, yeah? So if that was back then, imagine now when everyone dreams to backstab someone because of the kind of music and the lack of morality and the lack of genuinely good people there are. People dream of tearing people down. It's crazy. They stay up at night thinking of how can I tear this person down? What can I do to make this person fall? That's what people literally do. They stay up at night working and thinking about how they're gonna cause someone else's downfall or assist someone else's downfall because that's what people love to do now. They love to try and tear people down. No one wants to see people rise. And when they start to see people rise, they love to try and tear people down. And then it's only when that person rises, then they're like, oh yeah, we love you, we knew you was next up. We knew you. Like, burn people's opinions. Know who's in your circle and know who truly is there for you and who truly loves you, yeah? Those who truly love you is going to be a very small amount of people in this generation. I promise you. I promise you. You're not going to find a lot of people who truly are there for you and truly want the best for you. Many people are good at putting on fake personas now. People are very good at putting on fake personas and pretending that they're there for you, pretending that this or that, but they're always gonna show signs. You're always gonna be, if you have discernment, you'll always be able to tell. Listen, one thing that I've found is that people hate to see people rise that they knew. If let's say you're from a primary school or you're from a whatever area you're in, whether it's work, wherever it is, and you have a group of people around you from that space, yeah, if they start to see you rise on another level above where they're at, they will rarely ever try and lift you or assist you. Rarely. I promise you, 99% of the time, they're gonna try and tear you down. And that's why you have to keep your circle small. Don't let everyone know what you're doing. Don't tell everyone your plans. It's stupid. It's stupid. Just listen to the lyrics of the music people are singing now. This generation is all about backstabbing you and trying to tear you down. That's the truth. That's the truth that people don't like to admit enough. People want to tear people down. Don't allow that to be you. Don't allow that to be your story. Don't allow it to be. You got so gassed that you just couldn't keep it to yourself, yeah, and let yourself rise. You couldn't just let God elevate you. You had to try and tell everyone else before time. Let them see you rise, or don't. But either way, let the rise that God has called for, to happen for you happen. Don't let other people destroy your destiny, destroy your future because you can't keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut when you need to keep your mouth shut. Don't let everybody know what you're doing. Otherwise, people are going to mess you up because I promise you, even the Bible says, yeah, the heart of man is desperately wicked. Who can know it? So imagine you have too many people in your circle. How can you know all of those people's hearts? You don't. You don't know these people's hearts. You don't know their true intentions for you. Listen, if you don't keep your circle small, you will categorically and unequivocally regret it in the long run. Unless you're just one of those fake people who enjoy having fake people around you because it makes you feel some sort of way. Me and real people tend to stay to themselves because they understand the reality that most people have evil intentions for you. And it's only a very small amount of people who truly love you and want to see you rise. Most people are in the mindset that if I can't do it, then no one can. That's what's promoted in movies. That's what's promoted in media. If that's what people are thinking, why are they not gonna? If that's what people are, constantly feeding themselves with, why are they not gonna project that onto you? Why are you gonna be the exception of who that they want to rise? Why are they gonna want to see you rise? Why they want like you have to understand morality is not promoted. Good morals are not endorsed by the general population, by the masses. The masses don't endorse morality. They endorse backstabbing and they endorse double crosses. Double crosses are seen as wise, intelligent, smart, higher in society. I was watching Suits, yeah, and everyone like bigs up this series. And I was thinking, it's quality the production and everything. But I just really can't stand the fact that it's the whole entire, you know, theme of this thing is completely built on lies. And I was recommended this thing by multiple people, like multiple people were talking about it, like it's so amazing and everything like that. So my point is, yeah, the the general mind control and the general idea, yeah, is for you to be in a mindset that to be successful, this is what you have to be. Harvey Specter was a liar. He was promiscuous. He had no morals. The guy had no morals. It was survival of the fittest. It was survival of the fittest. That's what's promoted to us. Survival of the fittest, yeah? But God's law doesn't work like that. God's law does not work like that. Alright? If you want to be successful in this world and you don't care about nobody else and you're just like, I will get there no matter what, you'll be a double crosser. You do whatever it takes. That's not me. Alright? I want God's plans for my life, which may or may not include financial and worldly success. My point is, because that's the general thinking, that's what everyone's thinking, that's the general mindset of people nowadays, to double cross, to backstab, to do whatever it takes to get to the top because it's survival of the fittest, yeah? Why would they treat you any different in that sense? Survival of the fittest means I will do whatever it takes to make sure I rise and no one else does. If they see you rising, they're going to tear you down. Crab mentality. Crabs in a bucket. They see one trying to climb out the bucket. They instead of thinking, yo, if this crab gets out the damn bucket, yeah, maybe he can get something and walk down the bucket and we can all fall out or whatever, yeah. They're in the mindset that nah, I don't want to see this person rise. And that's more important to me than potentially my own freedom. They only see you, they don't even see the people can't see the vision. They have no vision. Alright, that's the reality. People don't have no vision. Be wise, my people. Be sapient, my people, and understand that most people don't want to see you rise. And listen, another thing is, most people are possessed by the devil. Most people are possessed by the devil. They have demons operating through them that want to tear you down. Understand this. You need to know who's in your circle. You need to. It's that simple. It's that simple. You need to know who's in your circle. And if there's too many people, you don't know what their intentions are for you. And you can assume that some of them don't have good intentions for you. But listen, my people, I got a bit passionate in that one. I apologize if I was a bit too passionate for some of you, but I have experienced it and I've seen it for myself. That's why I feel it. I feel it in a different way. But yeah, yeah, it is what it is.